What you are looking at is an ongoing eruption of New Zealand's infamous White Island volcano, courtesy of footage by the Extreme Pursuit and Jeff Mackley YouTube channels. This eruption, which began on August 9, is now on its 5th day, and it is still going strong. All of these ash emissions are originating from a small 3-meter or 9.8-foot wide vent adjacent to one of its Mar explosion craters which formed during the deadly 2019 eruption. In other words, this erupting vent could be described as an ash jet. So, why is it pulsating rather than being completely continuous? My educated guess is that because so much rising gas and ash is present, its presence can cause a weak plug to momentarily form on the erupting vent, causing gas to build up in pressure until it overcomes the overlying ash and gas, pushing it away and causing the next batch to rise. This process is occurring about once a second, causing a plume of ash and gases to rise to an altitude of 1,524 meters or 5,000 feet. This meager height and the visible phreatic eruption rate and intensity eruptive activity is consistent with a medium-end VEI-1 explosive eruption, but to be sure it is best to figure out how much material is erupting in this video clip every second. If we assume that the rising eruption column initially has a density of 80 kilograms per cubic meter, and since we can observe the cloud initially rising at a rate of 3 meters every second, this leads me to estimate that 2.077 cubic meters of ash is erupting every second. This translates to a volume approximately 6,000 times less intense than White Island's 2019 eruption, which only lasted 2 minutes, and if you combine this with the height of the plume, it suggests the ongoing eruption only has a volcanic explosivity index of a 1. However, this ongoing less intense eruption does appear to be slowly waning, despite the fact it now represents White Island's longest eruption since 2013. Yet, while continuous activity has become a bit more intermittent with spurts of ash emissions, hence the falling particles in these webcam photos, this development might be misleading. While yes, the eruption could actively be waning before its eventual cessation, there is another possibility, one I might add, which is supported by recent gas emissions observed originating from the White Island volcano. These gas emissions showed a notable increase in sulfur dioxide emissions, possible magmatic eruption, and since sulfur dioxide emissions of this level can only indicate the presence of shallow magma, this means that magma has ascended to depths of less than 500 meters when it would normally be situated at twice that depth underground. In other words, the decline in eruptive activity could be due to rising magma blocking part of the conduit to the surface, meaning we soon may have a true magmatic eruption on our hands, which could even get a full magnitude more explosive.